Z1000 Pro. This is a 4K Ultra HD media player. I am familiar with the Zidoo devices. These devices actually help you to start your own media library. So that consists of pictures, music, and also movies. All right, we're going to do an unboxing and then I will connect it up to the television so you can see it firsthand. So again, this is a great presentation. As you see right here, comes in like a suitcase kind of. All right, so these are the specs right here. You see the 4K HDR10 plus, Dolby Vision, HDMI, DTS, and Dolby. All right, so you see all of that. Let's open up the suitcase. And like I said, I done had this open once just to make sure everything worked. But of course, you get the power. Let me bring this box out. Put that to the side right there. Get all of this. Put this to the side. All right, so you get the actual device, which I will sit right here. We'll go around that. Of course, you get the manual, a Bluetooth remote. Again, this was open. All right, this is a Bluetooth remote. All right, don't get it mixed up with the IR remote from other devices. Okay. Also, you get some other accessories up in here, which includes HDMI and also a SATA cable, so you can plug up other external drives to it. I don't plan to use that one. All right, the SATA. So let me just put that over here. Let me sit this over here to the side. All right. So as we look at the device, hopefully you can see it. This is how it look. It does come with a hidden drive slot. So if you have a internal, and let me grab that for you right now. I meant to grab it, but I do have one right here. So if you have one of these, you can actually input. It's a 3.5, if I'm not mistaken. So it says it right here. Also 3.5 internal drive. This is a 6 terabyte, but it goes up to 14 terabytes. So if you want an internal 14, and it also lets you know right here, right on the door what it has. All right. You got your display right here, a power button right there. On the side, you got the SATA connection. You got two 3.0 USBs around. You got a gigabyte Ethernet. All right, HDMI out. So you got an HDMI in. So that means you can connect a Fire Stick, your NVIDIA Shield, or any other HDMI source up to this and output it. You got your RCAs here. You got your I think this RS-232 input. So, I think you can connect like computer, some type of accessory to it, but I won't be using that, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then you got your power. All right, you got your power, the cut on button, cut off button. So that's pretty much how it is. I'm going to set this bad boy up. That way you get the display. I will show you the front of it, the LED and all of that. So let me get that started right now. All right, I'm going to go and plug everything up. All right, guys. Before we continue, I want to repeat over the specs before we show you turn on this box and everything. So it is running Android 9. Of course, it has the LED display. I did show you the hidden bay for the drive that goes right there. All right, 3.5. You got the one SATA, which we actually display right here. Two USB 3.0s. It is dual Wi-Fi with the MIMO technology. It does have that. Okay, it's a gigabyte network. All right, so as you see, I have mine's already connected. I think I get like 550 megabytes per second. So, of course, if you've been following me, the best way to stream is to hardwire it using an Ethernet cord. All right, it does have 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage. All right, that comes with it. And make sure I'm not missing anything. And I think that's pretty much it. So when you get it, you plug it in. You see this little power button right here. So I'm gonna just hit that. You should see it come on. As you see, it says boot. It says hello. And I love these devices for the simple fact that they do actually teach you how to start your network. And then you get a display on the time, as you see right there at 6:20 Eastern Standard Time. So these type of devices are great if you want to start your own media library. I love the Zidoo devices. I have the Z9X. All right, I do have this one. And so currently, I do have that one, which is I think this is the cheaper one for like 239 or something like that, 229. I can't remember. This is the more higher one. All right, so this one was like 339, 349, and again, right after this one, you have the Z1000 Pro. So all of those are awesome, guys, awesome, and it allows you to share your media library across your home. So even if I have this box down here with certain applications, or let's just say if you have another one of these boxes and you upgrade it to the Z1000 Pro, you can actually share your movies, your personal media with other televisions, or you could just use a couple of apps like VLC um, and Nova Player. All right, that will allow you that will connect to the server on this device. Very, very easy. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, let's get to the display because it's a little bit different than this right here. It's a little bit different. So if you're familiar with both of these, this one has a new background that it may take you to get accustomed to. Also, I'm going to talk about the Bluetooth remote control. Very, very nice, guys. Just look at the layout. Very, very nice. And again, it is Bluetooth. That's the beauty of this. Bluetooth. Because with these IR and depending on a lot of devices that you have in your home, that one IR remote like this is the IR remote. It can, you mess around, be hitting buttons, and yes, it will control other devices. Like I have a HDMI multi-viewer, and this will control it because it's IR. Unlike this one, this is Bluetooth. So it's only going to control this right here, and that's what I like. All right. So enough of me talking. Let's get to the display, and then we will go from there. All right. Let's go. All right, guys. As you see right here at the top, and let me do this right quick. Let me just bring this down right here so you can see me in motion. All right, so at the top where you see right here, this is my Zidoo Z10 Pro. All right, this is so I already have a Zidoo box already ready to go. Right here, this is my NVIDIA Shield, and this one right here, this is my Z1000 Pro. So of course, what's going to happen is this device right here, the Z1000 Pro, is going to connect to this one, and that way you can see my media library. And it's pretty cool how this works. So if I go to my home theater, if you look up here with this device right here, and you see that I already have my collection going. All right. Quite a few movies installed on this device, and we can go from there. So much, so much. And the reason why people love this is because, again, you're starting your own movie collection. All right. With all of this content that you see right here. I mean, you see everything. And this is what I have an external hard drive hooked to on the Zidoo Z10 Pro. So that's this device right here that you see that I have in my hand at the bottom of the screen. All right. So you will see this one down here. This is the Z10, no, the Z1000 Pro that you will be seeing. I'm going to make that a full screen. All right. That way you can see it all. And I'm going to use the Bluetooth remote control. And it's pretty nice to use it. And so the interface is a little bit different than what you saw on the Z10 Pro. A little bit different. So here, this is your file folder. As you see, it has a folder. So you know that's file. That's where you can go to get to your hard drive and see what's on your storage. Right now, I do not have anything on here. But if I was to put a picture or anything on here, I can actually go right here into the storage and it will pop up and give me all of my folders wherever I put it. All right. Here, this is the content. So this is where you go once you click on it and you get all of the movies. All right, you get everything coming in, and believe me, it's just started. All right, so all of these will be coming in as you just saw. Bird Box popped in. You're going to see Hot Seat, Last Night. All of these movie posters are going to start popping in. All right, and the reason why it wasn't there because I just plugged it up. I only plugged it up one at a time. So when I go on here, you see it's like 414. So that's a lot of data to capture, and it's going to be coming in slowly but surely. All right, so that's the amazing thing about this device. And again, it's Android, so that means what? You can install and you can add apps on here, whatever you want, because it runs Android 9. It is not um a closed device where it only accepts certain applications. This is Android, is run Android 9. So if you have some applications in the cloud, you have some applications on a flash drive, an external drive, plug it into the device, and you could just install them and go from there. And so that's pretty neat. I love this. I love Zidoo. All right. All right. Let's move to the next one because I'm not going to make this too long. Again, if you have some music on here, you can just go up in here. And if you have some music, you can add your music right then and there. Unfortunately, I don't have no music going on here. So, it's not going to display. But if you're someone that has music, go for it. Right here, this is a list of all of your applications that is on this device. You see you got APK download, APK installer, Bluetooth remote, all right, which is very, very nice. So if I click on it, it'll tell me what you could do with it. It tells me that it's connected right here. All of that, man. It is so nice to have a Bluetooth remote compared to the IRs because you could be pointing it behind just like I'm doing and you can still move forward, up, down. It doesn't matter. Now, one thing I do want you to know that it does come, even though you got a Bluetooth remote, there's an application on here that you can get from the Zidoo, and it's called the Zidoo Control app. And it's very, very nice because you can actually go into the remote control option and add another device. But it's very, very nice. Hold up, let me move this right here. And again, I will be displaying more. All right, and it looks just like this. All right, very nice, very, very, very nice. I would display more of this on my live show. Also, you can control multiple devices with it. It's just an amazing application. All right, let me see something. So you do have that. You can get that from the App Store for iPhones, and you can get it from the Play Store. So it's very, 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 very nice. Don't forget about that. Of course, HDMI in. So again, if you have an NVIDIA Shield you want to sit on top, you have a Fire Stick you want to lay on top, you can use those devices. Of course, the home theater, this is where all the magic goes. So this is where all of your movies are at. All right? Everything is right here. And again, I love this to do. I have plenty of videos displaying this, what it captures. I love how it puts it in its own category. You don't have to go and create any folders or anything like that. So it's pretty nice. All right. So let me go back. Image player, media center. The same thing is where you go and you can look at your drives and everything. Music player. Got a dedicated power button if you want to do that. Settings, a setup wizard, shortcut keys. So you know that's them, the little red, green, yellow, and what, blue. And then we can check for updates. So I can do an online update. Let's see if the box. So it says that everything is up to date. Pretty neat. And then you got the ZD link. All right. Also with this, guys, you can go into the settings, and this is where you'll set your device up according to however you like it. Auto frame rate, you can set that up. So if I wanted to set that up and say, hey, I need that on, you can set that up. Bookmarks, you can do that. Default language, 3D, function keys. You can go down here and do all of that. All right. That's for playback mode, which is right up here at the top. Display mode, you can set up the resolution. Color settings, HDR to SDR, HDR, Dolby, all of this. So you got your screensaver if you want it. You got your wallpaper, HDCP, all of this right here for the display. Audio, you can set that up. Network, you can set that up. The one thing about it, if you got the Samba server, you can turn it on, and actually have this bad boy across your home network. Also, guys, you can actually turn this bad boy into a portable hotspot. So when family and friends come over, they say, yo, let me get the password. You can actually turn this on and give it, and say what you want, like what you want to do. So if I wanted to make this a portable hotspot, I can just turn it on right here. And do I want to give them access to anything? Or I could just go to modify. That way I could turn the 2.4 right down here. I could give them, all right, I'm going to put it on 5G. All right, so when people come in here, I can put the network name. I can give it a password. It's really up to you. All right, so that's one thing about it. And of course, the main thing is the Samba server. So you got Bluetooth. You want to connect some Bluetooth devices, you can. Ethernet, Wi-Fi. So if you want to connect to your Wi-Fi. Also, you got language, HDMI CEC. So you got a lot you could deal with on here. So it's going to come down to personal preference of how you like it, though. But again, very, very nice device. And let me say this before I let you go. If you have a Plex server already on your home network, it will pull your Plex. So all of your media that's on your Plex, anything that's on your Plex, If it's on your home network, it will pull it, and it pulls it very, very easy. And I tell you, all you have to do is go right here and then go up to the top right here. And if I wanted to scan it, or if I wanted to add a source, so say I have a Plex, right? All I have to do is go right here, and there it is. It's going to pull everything. I can pull movies from my cloud, another Zidoo, and my Ready Share. My Ready Share is my Plex. So this is an amazing device, guys. Listen, if you're ready to start your own media library collection, you can go with this device, Dolby, all of it. I mean, it really has everything. So it's just up to you to make that decision. But they do have lower end devices that pretty much does the same thing. That'll give you all of that quality, 4K, everything. All right, everything. Dolby, Atmos, everything. HDR10 plus. You can do it. It is an expensive device, but it's going to do all the hard work for you. Thank y'all for tuning in. My voice is getting hoarse. Salute to y'all. I will talk to y'all on the next one, guys. This is an amazing, amazing device. Hope to hear from y'all soon. Let me know what device you rather rock with. NVIDIA Shield, Zidoo, any other type of media device that you like. Let me know in the comment area. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. I'm out. This is Superdell. Peace.